Hello and welcome to my channel. Here is like a part 2 of my unboxing of Cutie Reveal dolls. I bought a lot of dolls from Turkey where I was on a cheap vacation. I brought them in my suitcase, so this is why uh, the boxes don't look great, but what can I tell you? It was a cheap vacation in a cheap hotel with small bus, and everything was in my suitcase, so they've seen some suitcase damage, if you will, but that's not a problem for me because I'm out of the box collector, and so I want to set these dolls free and let's see what do they look like, what do they feel. Do I want to buy more? Do you like them? And so on. So here is what we are looking at. Weirdly enough, her unicorn head has been, removed. She has been revealed for me. Let's see, what do we have in here? Yep, everything is out. Whoops, I knocked stuff. All right, and yeah, the doll has been revealed for me. I don't know why, what happened. I peeked, while I was in Turkey. I peeked to see, and I saw that her sloth head has been removed. I don't know why, but let's put it back on and pretend that it's a surprise. Again, these dolls can stand using their furry shoes, which is a very nice feature to me. It's like they come with a doll stand. You can put her on your shelf, and you don't need to buy extra stands. And yeah, the fabric is very nice, super soft, and I really love these pastel colors. Very pretty and cute, and maybe I can use it as a pillow or something. And this is the face of my girl. She looks a bit wonky in the eyes, like maybe a little cross-eyed, but it's cute, It's not to wear, it's stark. It's actually very cute. The hair feels very bad, by the way. A lot worse than the and oh wow. Look at this. What has happened here? Look at it. It's terrible. Why is it? Are those supposed to be curls? They're terrible and it feels so plastic. Wow. I'm starting to think that these dolls aren't really worth the price, but I will wash the hair and we'll see. There is a lot of it, but it's just so smashed and squished and feels so plasticky. Anyways, she comes with her little sloth paws. Do sloth have paws? I think it's a paw. There we go. And her sloth feet, and she has a little Barbie logo on there, and they're rubbery and hefty, so she can, balance on them, which is very nice. I really like that feature about these dolls. And then she has her fluffy top, which velcros in the back, and it can be reversed, so it can be used as a jacket, even though you can use it as a jacket with this side, just the back has the little tummy patch, but it's it's totally usable the other way around too. And you need something to poke it with to turn it. And wow, I really like this fabric. I want to get more of this fabric and make some stuff for the dolls. It's very nice. Yeah, the money for these dolls went in their clothing. And then, you know, these are her pajama bottoms. Let's call them fluffy pajama bottoms. They look very comfy. And like the other girl, she has molded on granny pants, you know, high-waisted, and sports bra with a little Barbie logo. The feet and the body are different plastic. The hands and the feet maybe are the same. She has nice 90 degrees, but you know, when she sits, she can't sit further. She can't do 90 degrees. She's, you know, leaning backwards, which is super. I don't like it. The hands have only here and here elbow. They don't have wrist, and she can almost touch her head, but she cannot speak on the phone. The more I'm looking at her, the more I like her face. You have a cup of, it was boiling, now it's just hot water and a little bit of fabric softener, and I will dunk her in there. So much hair. To see, you know, if I can help the mess that her hair is. And whoops. While she's, you know, soaking in there, we do have 4 bags of extra things with her. Let's see what she comes with, even though it's not really a surprise. Oh, I like her skirt. It is thin, but it feels better than the other skirt. The other skirt feels more papery, and it is very, you know, Disney Ariel-esque. Very nice. You can make like a Disney bounding costume outfit for a doll. Maybe not everybody knows what is Disney bounding. It's you're not allowed to dress up as a character from Disney in Disneyland, because some weird people may dress up as, you know, some kids' favorite character, and you know, they can go and try to interact with them, and they can be rude, they can be creepy. Because there are, you know, paid actors who are dressed like Disney characters, you're not allowed to do it, because you know, they can, someone can mistake you, you know, for the paid actors and try to interact with you, and you can be rude, you can be weird, and basically represent the park in a bad way. And so you're not allowed to dress as a Disney character, but you can do the so-called Disney bounding thing, which is to dress up in the colors of a certain character. In modern today outfit, just the pieces, you know, have the colors and stuff. So, you know, for instance, you can put on a skirt with that color and say it's your tail, but, you know, in skirt shape. I don't know if I explained it well, but you can Google it, and there are a lot of videos, you know, explaining it. And actually, people who have been to Disneyland, you know, they can tell you better, because I've never been. And honestly, I don't think I will be, because it's very expensive and I don't understand, you know, what are you giving the money for. But, you know, anyways, let's continue with the surprises of this girl. Then, what is this? The shoes and the headband. The other girls all have some sort of ears, but, you know, because sloths have hidden ears, basically like bird ears. Birds also have ears, but, you know, they're just little openings on the side of their head. They aren't visible. They have given her a little, I don't know, is this hibiscus flower headband, just so she has something. And she has those shoes, which we have seen them before, but I don't have them in these colors, so that's great. This is the useless brush. Yep, the same as the other one, just the clouds. Don't use these. And then this is probably her pet. Yep. And it is super cute. And I guess it's very warm in the room, so we won't see the eyes open, but if you put it in the fridge for a while, the eyes will open. And yeah, and this is, you know, they close when the temperature in the room is warm. So there's that. Very cute for a doll plushie. Now let's see how's that hair going. I don't know exactly how hot the water is, so you know, I'm being careful and also not to make a mess. Okay, I had to stop and take a good 10 minutes to deal with that hair. The hair is nasty, let me tell you. I think it's supposed to be curly, but it's not. It's just wrinkled. And I don't think it's from, you know, the problem that, you know, their hair has to be twisted to be, you know, to fit in the hat, you know, of the mascot. It's just that they tried to curl cheap hair and it doesn't curl well. The, you know, the curls just, they look like a hot mess. I soaked her twice in there. I brushed the hair with an actual hairbrush, and you know, I kind of dried it out with my towel, and it just looks really bad, and the hair looks bad. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Does it look bad to you? It looks like a mess to me. And that is very disappointing because the more I'm looking at her, the more I'm liking her face. You know, the way her face is printed. Wow, this girl is misprinted. This one is printed very pretty and her hair is just a mess. I'm hoping when it dries out, it will actually, you know, be better. But there is just this section over here and this section over here. The middle part of it is fine. But this section towards the end is just a terrible, terrible mess. And it feels heat damaged. And that's probably from when they were curling her hair. And, you know, it's understandable because it's cheap hair, but I'm buying a new doll, and these dolls, yes, I bought them from Turkey, where they're kind of cheaper, about 30% cheaper than, you know, the regular prices are about 30% cheaper than what I can buy them here in my country. But still, you know, it's a doll on a regular price, and the hair is just a huge fluffy mess. What can I tell you? I think I'm going to braid it and set it to dry braided because it's just like cheap clown hair. The idea for it is nice, but the material they used, it just doesn't sit well. Okay, be right back. I will braid her. And there we go. I braided the hair, and do you see the end? It's just like as if I have bought a second-hand doll and tried to restore the hair, and the ends are just way too fried. Maybe I just need to cut the hair shorter. She has a lot of it, so I can maybe cut it to here, or even shorter, and gel it. Another thing, what, you know, what does the headband color and the shoes color has to do with the rest of her outfit? It's just, this is one pink, this is another pink, these pinks here are different, and then we have this purple and the green, it just doesn't look good to me, you know, with the headband especially. If I remove the headband, if I close the jacket and just ignore the shoes, maybe I don't know, her colors are weird, but the pieces separately, except for the headbands, the Barbie headbands just are always terrible. But you know, uh, the pieces by themselves are nice. Will I buy a third doll of this? It's probably a big no. Like maybe 90%. It depends. She has to be super, super cheap. You know, maybe, you know, where they're missing stuff like opened goods at the end of the store, and she has to be super cheap. I do like them. I like their idea, but the money went all in the outfits, and the dolls themselves are, you know, this one was defective. She had the issue with the head, she's misprinted. This one has cute face, but the hair is just terrible. The articulation, they have articulation, it's better than a fashionista, but it's not enough for me. And just they have the molded on fashion, so you can't put everything you want on them. This, the feet is a great feature, but you know, if I see the outfits secondhand, only the outfits or only the head but rerouted or something like that, maybe I will be interested. But there is too much that I'm not interested in for me in, you know, one doll to spend the full price. And I do have this. I have no idea what's inside. I bought it 1 in the morning, you know, in the middle of the night, when I hadn't slept for 5 hours before that, and I was tired. We were crossing the borders, and that was a stop where, you know, truckers stop to eat, and they had a bunch of surprise toys, and I grabbed this and this, and I opened it in her video so you can see, you know, what was inside. And it says Barbie. I think it says Mattel somewhere, but everything is in Turkish, so I have no idea what's inside. Let's open it and see together. And there is candy. And what's that? A little tray. Is that it? Is that all? It's just a little piece of plastic, a little tray. And okay, that was a great waste. At least it was super cheap, so you know. And there is some weird candy which I'm not gonna try. And a little tray, and you know. Overall, today's video not a great success. There are some pieces, but my judgment is gonna be that for adult doll collectors, which by the way, we aren't the target audience of these dolls. I know that. Don't start typing in the comments. I am aware. But you know, toys even made for kids have collectible value for us collectors. And for me, for my collection, these dolls are cute. They're exciting to open, but they don't offer too much for an adult doll collector other than, you know, the cute pajamas and the somewhat okay looking jackets that maybe you can use for a picture or two. The shoes are fine, but you can get those shoes from AliExpress. You can get them from a fashion pack, so The skirts are cheapy and simple. I like this one a lot. I like this fabric, but you know, the color of it, but it rides up. It's not great. It's cheapy. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy any more of these dolls unless they're super cheap. All right. Thank you so much for joining me to open these dolls together today, and I do have a bunch of other dolly things, Barbie things. I have a lot of fashion packs. I have two more dolls that I wanna open on camera, and maybe like 3 videos of fashion packs, head swaps, body donors, a lot of things. So press the subscribe button if you're interested in that kind of content. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. People often forget to leave a like, even if they really enjoyed the video, they just forget to press the like button and subscribe. And also, what's your opinion of these dolls? I am really interested to hear other adult doll collectors. And I guess I will see you in the comments and on another video within a day or two. Bye for now.